Now, from the downtown of Northwest Arkansas, in Uptown Rogers, with weather from Bentonville to Fayetteville, Fort Smith, and beyond, here's Oz weather meteorologist, Garrett Lewis.
Heading into a Sunday, a rainy day for us today with scattered showers out there. Now, the rain totals haven't been all that heavy, but we've been really lucky to see some of that rainfall. It's going to keep temperatures cool. Now, here's the deal. We've got another shot at some showers and storms tonight. It's not that great of a chance, but we'll see some crawling around, especially I-40 and south tonight. And then for the rest of the week, we stay near or below normal, but what we're going to see are these pop-up showers in the afternoon, and there's going to be a lot more of them, and I'll show you why here in just a second. What I wanted to do first, though, was thank all of you that showed up last night, really the last 3 days, for the movie premiere of Twister. If you're wondering why it's 10 and I'm doing this, it's because I saw the 10 o'clock one last night, and I'm telling you, man, I'm too old to get home at like 12:30 in the morning. Oh, goodness gracious. It was really good, though, and some of you have asked about the science behind it. Without any spoilers or anything like that, I can say it's pretty good. There might be some things that are more theoretical, but a lot of the programs that you even see me using on here, like Storm Tracker Analyst, that were actually in the movie, so you might have seen that too. And they didn't smooth the radar, which made me feel pretty good too. So this was a crowd out at the Malco in Fayetteville last night. Appreciate y'all coming out. It was a great showing last night, and yeah, just a good time to meet with all of you guys that watch here online that I've really never been able to see. So let's get to the weather. Let's talk about what we're seeing now and then what happens next. Also take a look at rain totals. So here's where the rain is currently located, and we're looking at those showers that are out there in west central Arkansas. Still tracking some rain out around Fayetteville, and looks like a little bit more is out there around Jay too. Put this in motion here, and you can see how this is trending, moving off towards the east. The rain's still going to be on and off today. You can see more scattered showers moving in, but the bulk of the heavier rain is starting to transition out towards the east and move into the central part of the state. Out around Clarksville, we still have some showers. Same with Ozark, Pensacola, Fort Smith, still raining out there. You saw it just a moment ago on the camera. Showers still out there, and that rain will continue on and off across the greater Fort Smith area, back down through Greenwood, and we'll still have some rain here in Fayetteville and Goshen as well, out towards Elkins, some light showers. It didn't amount to a whole lot in the way of rain. Of course, we weren't expecting heavy rainfall totals out of this thing. As far as the 24-hour rainfall totals go, this is a look at how much we've picked up. We had about, well, it varies, right? So moving this around, you can see about a quarter of an inch or so out towards Little Flock. This is going to be Bentonville picking up right around 6/10 of an inch. Same with X&A, about a half an inch. Springdale, Fayetteville, about 7/10 of an inch. Drake Field actually got 1.72. So we actually had decent rain on the south side of Fayetteville. Prairie Grove got about 1.4. Move that down for you so you can see it. Now I'm going to move a little farther south across the River Valley. We're still raining. We're still adding to these totals, but so far picked up about a half an inch in the Fort Smith area, and Alma, Van Buren, close to a quarter to a half inch of rainfall. So this is the surface chart. Here's what's going on out there. You can see that front stalled down to the south. What's going to happen here is that front's not going to move much tonight. We'll get some overrunning, and that should lead to more scattered showers that'll develop across the area. But the good thing about the rain is it is keeping a lid on these temperatures, just upper 60s in the latter half of July. That's awesome. Close to about 68 in Fayetteville, Bentonville, and Rogers, and as well as Fort Smith. Out ahead of that boundary and that rain, they're in the mid 70s. Still cool for this time of year. So great to see that out across the area. Okay, so what's happening next? Well, here's the big picture first, and I want to get to this because I think this really explains how this plays out here in the next day or so. Well, next several days. So here's the rainfall moving in. I'm using water vapor because water vapor shows me where these lows are tracking. So what I can notice out of this, and you guys probably are able to see this too, can you make out this trough here that's right in here? See the low spinning right in here? So that's an upper level low. We can get into that later, but when you have, depending on where you are, high pressure at the surface, low pressure aloft, air goes up, converges and spreads out, but the convergence at the surface is what the low is. So what this is the trough of low pressure here, and if I drew a line through the middle of the trough, it would look something like this. And that trough is not going to move much here over the next couple of days. So what we're going to see is all kinds of showers developing in the afternoon along that boundary here, probably each afternoon for the next few days. I'm going to zoom out a little more and you can probably see it. But that little loop right in there is where that trough is, and it extends back down towards the southwest. So that upper level trough is really what's driving our weather that's out there. If it makes a little more sense, let me show you what it looks like here. I've got the full screen pulled up on this one. I'm going to zoom down here just a little bit and see if I can get this loaded for you correctly. Maybe not, huh? Actually, it's on that one. There we go. Got it. Just took a second. So the upper level low, you can see it right there. See it again, the same thing that we saw. If I don't mess it up on the water vapor image. See the low there? See the low spinning up to the north? So that's the pattern that we're in right now. And that upper level low doesn't move, the upper level trough anyway. You can see as we go through time here, and this is the long range data. This is pressing into Monday, into Tuesday, Wednesday. Look, the trough is still there. It's still over us. So each day and each afternoon, we'll have a chance of scattered showers and storms. I'm taking you into Friday now. And guess what? It's still there. So we still have pop up showers and storms by Friday. And then the low finally gets kicked out to the east. It looks like by Sunday, midday into the afternoon, and that transitions east. And then that thermal ridge builds back in by next Tuesday. So really this whole pattern for us here over the next couple of days is dominated by that long range trough that's out there. That's going to lead to pop-up showers and storms until the high pressure ridge builds back in. That's going to happen the week out. So we got this week coming up. The week after this week is when we get that high pressure ridge. That's going to be the it does come back to the area, and it comes back pretty good too. Okay, so the rest of the day, how does this play out? Well, let's take a look at it here. I know this is a little long today on the forecast. There's just a lot going on. Here's where we are now. I'll take you to about midnight tonight. Actually, here's 7 o'clock. Pop-up showers out there. And then overnight hours, you can see some more showers, even some thunderstorms develop late tonight across parts of Fort Smith. You can see another low down to the south that's spinning. This is Sunday morning, so there's still scattered showers out there. They fade. I'm sorry, not Sunday morning. This is Monday morning with scattered showers. And then they redevelop with pop-up stuff in the afternoon. You can see it right in here. And look, this pop-up stuff just keeps continuing here for the next couple of days. We get pop-up showers and storms in the afternoon and the evening. But the bulk of the heavier rainfall that we're seeing is happening now and then going into the overnight hours, into the first part of the day for tomorrow. So that's a look at what's happening weather-wise. The long and short of it is this: long range trough, pop-up showers each afternoon, Monday through Friday this week, with near or below normal temperatures. That's close to about upper 80s, low 90s. It's still hot, but it's not as hot as it typically is in July. And then after this week coming up, the week after that, we're back into the furnace. It's going to get super duper hot again, and we'll probably be pressing 100 degrees. It'll feel worse than 100 because of all the recent rain and the vegetation giving off humidity. But hey, we need the rainfall this time of year, and it's always great to see it. So that's what's going on weather-wise for us for today. I hope you have a great Sunday. And then as we look ahead towards next week, plan on pop-up showers each afternoon. They'll be more widespread than what we've seen so far this month. Have a great Sunday. I'll see you back next time.